Hello, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick demo of the data agent AI that I've been working on. So this is just going to be a quick sort of demo on how far I've gotten so far in the progress, but basically just the agent part of it. So it's basically the app itself is basically an agent out of the box application that you can plug into a database and then go ahead and use the prompt to get certain information about that data in the database. It is a very lightweight application of my own design, so I'm going to go ahead and do a quick demo here. So go ahead. So here's the application. So this is the home page. So we're gonna go ahead and add a database. So this is just gonna be test database of a MySQL that I have available. So all these are kind of filled in. So you fill out all the necessary information: host, port, username. Then you would go ahead and put in the password to the database or the connection. And that. So now we have what it does initially is it just shows what the database, the metadata is in this database. Um, some of it is just, most of it is just test data or dummy data. So there's nothing that is really useful, or it's not like personal sensitive data or anything like that. But it is used for testing. So in theory, what you would do is you would add another database, with a new connection, using whatever, but that's not completely built out yet. So this is just an example of one database that you can have access to. But so what you would do is you would go ahead and hit analyze, and it behind the scenes does an analysis of your data, and then you would hit data agent to get the agent UI here, and then you'd pick which database you wanted. So again, this is our test data. So some of these questions are based on what data I know, or the data that's in there that I know. So a lot of this is like customer. This is dummy data based on like customer orders, payments, order products, sellers, that kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and just put in the first question, just something that a person would ask about data if they wanted to, or if they thought it was necessary, is what is the total payment value for each payment type. So you have like payments. So this would come from a payment table. You hit this to say get the answer, and it'll show you, hey, each payment type, credit card, etc. This is Spanish language, so some of these I don't know what that is, but ultimately, getting a total of each payment type. So another question in terms of like the sellers, what city has the most sellers? You can go ahead and hit that, and it says in this case San Paulo, which has 63. So it gives you kind of the numbers, and it gives you the city. Says how many orders have an active status. So if you were to say, hey, if I was to, have fresh data in this thing saying, oh, what's active, what's not, I'd hit get answer, and I'd go ahead and see how many there were. And then last, it would be a little bit more complicated, but kind of taking two tables, what product category. So that'd be the product table, and then what, by order. So you're basically putting those together. Hit get answer. And it'll give you this product, and then how many orders there are total. So again, just sort of an out of the box thing you could connect to a database to get, really pretty easy, but also potentially complex information about your data. So let's say you were done, you got what you needed, you go to home. And then if you wanted to get rid of this database, you'd hit delete, and then go ahead and delete it so you could add another database. So the next thing I'm working on is a data visualization that does the same thing, only would present a visualization instead of prompt. So that is next to come. So stay tuned. Thank you.